You don't need to fight everything to get strong early in Crimson Desert. In fact, you can farm money, contribution points, and collect Abyss artifacts to level up your character abilities while barely leaving town. And you can do so right from the beginning of the game. This is a simple, repeatable farming loop that you can run right near Hernand Castle that lets you build power safely and consistently over time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So step 1, funding the loop. Start with the bank. Get a mask from Grimrak at the back alley shop for 10 copper. Come inside. If you bring a key, you can go in there and loot the vault. There are strong boxes and like 5 or 6 chests that you can steal from. If you don't want a key, you can come upstairs, go behind that wall, and there are more strong boxes. Wait for these guys to be out of the way so that you can take the strong boxes without being noticed. You only have to steal 1 to start the loop. A strong box sells for 114 copper. So stealing will cost you -5 contribution per item stolen. That sounds like a downside, but we're going to fix that immediately. Next step, farming contribution. Just west of Hernand Town, there are 2 beggar camps. Each beggar you give a simple coin to gives you +1 contribution. So you can spend a few coins, recover your small contribution loss, and still come out ahead in both money and contribution. This alone lets you farm up over each in-game day if you repeat it consistently. But now, step 3, the lantern trick. If you take out your lantern and hold it, you can see what belongings the beggars have. Some of them are going to have coin pouches, but every once in a while, you'll get a rare spawn, and you'll see they have an Abyss artifact.
Will you show kindness, stranger?
So we can see this guy has a bag, just a regular loot bag, copper coin pouch hidden away. And this is the bigger beggar camp. A lot more beggars here. Some of them will crawl at you and grab your ankles, lock you into an animation where you need to give them a copper coin in order to get them to release you. So the goal is you walk around camp with your lantern out.
My thanks for your kindness.
Scanning all the beggars. Giving out contribution points, copper coins to raise your contribution points. And over time, this is going to raise your contribution. And over time, you will eventually...
Help me, please.
I'll do the same for you someday.
Find somebody that has this square pouch icon.
I'll do the same for you someday.
And then
I knew I could count on you.
you bump into them to knock them down. And that will trigger the pickpocketing animation when you have your mask on. And you're going to be able to pickpocket
Good person, friend.
the Abyss artifact. And then you got to run so you don't get caught. Or they'll take your mask. You got to start over again, buy another one. So that's your loop. It becomes farm money, go to the bank if you need money. Honestly, you could walk around and just pick flowers and collect bugs in order to fund this. And you can farm money, farm contribution, and farm artifacts all in the same area. So why does this matter? When you do find Abyss artifacts, you can invest them in health and stamina early and put your other points that you get from combat, completing quests, solving puzzles into your skill tree. This makes everything easier. Combat, exploration, survivability, and gear upgrades. And with the contribution points, you could use the contribution shop in Hernand Castle to get better gear without needing to hunt it down. Even if it's just one specific piece, it makes it easier to invest in other things. So that's the full loop. Steal from the bank for money if you need to. Give coins to beggars to recover, then gain contribution over time. Use your lantern to find valuables, specifically Abyss artifacts. Run into them, pickpocket the Abyss artifacts with a mask on, and invest into stats and gear, all without needing to leave town or fight anything. If you want more guides like this, subscribe to the channel. I'm breaking down systems like this all throughout Crimson Desert.